Welcome back to the channel Valuable Coins HD. Get ready to be blown away by a truly remarkable coin from the United States, the 2000 gold $1. This coin, though it may seem simple at first, is so much more than meets the eye. It's not just a $1 piece of gold, it's a shining example of what makes American coinage truly unique and valuable. If you're into rare coins or collecting, trust me, you'll want to stay tuned, because this gold dollar could be worth a lot more than you think, and the story behind its value is just as fascinating. Now, you might be wondering, why is a 2000 gold $1 coin such a big deal? Well, for starters, this coin is made from pure gold, which immediately sets it apart from other coins that might be composed of more common metals. Gold has always been seen as a symbol of wealth and prestige, and when combined with the United States Mint's craftsmanship, you've got a coin that stands out both in terms of its intrinsic value and its numismatic appeal. The 2000 gold $1 coin was part of the United States Mint series of commemorative coins that celebrated various milestones and historical events. In this case, the coin was part of a broader effort to honor the significant year 2000, marking the turn of the century and the dawn of the new millennium. As a result, the coin features a beautiful design that is rich in symbolism. On the obverse, you'll find the iconic image of Sacagawea, the Native American woman who played a crucial role in guiding Lewis and Clark on their historic expedition. The reverse side of the coin features an image of a soaring eagle, which adds a sense of freedom and national pride to the design. But here's where things start to get really interesting. While the 2000 gold $1 coin may have been minted in large quantities, it's not the sheer number that makes it so valuable, it's the rarity of certain versions of this coin, as well as specific errors that can occur during the minting process. One of the most sought-after versions of this coin is the no-S variety. In 2000, the US Mint made a handful of these coins with a unique mistake. They were struck without the mint mark S for San Francisco, which normally appears on coins minted in that facility. This minting error is extremely rare, and when you find a 2000 gold $1 coin with no mint mark, it's a collector's dream come true. That subtle mistake turns this otherwise common coin into a highly valuable one. If you've got one of these, you're in luck because it could be worth far more than you'd ever expect. In addition to the no-S variety, some 2000 gold $1 coins are also prized for their exceptional quality and condition. Coins that were kept in pristine, uncirculated condition are always in high demand. When a coin is preserved in perfect or near-perfect condition, it's much more valuable to collectors than one that has been heavily circulated. So, if you happen to have a 2000 gold $1 coin that looks like it just came from the mint, it's going to be worth a lot more than a coin with scratches, dings, or signs of wear. The market for rare coins, especially those with unique characteristics or errors, is incredibly dynamic, and some collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the right piece. And that brings us to the big question: how much is this coin worth? Well, if you're lucky enough to have one of the rare 2000 gold $1 coins, whether it's the no-S variety or a coin in exceptional condition, you could be sitting on a fortune. These coins have been known to sell for an incredible amount, with the most valuable examples fetching $137,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. A single 2000 gold $1 coin could be worth $137,000. That's a truly jaw-dropping amount for a coin that was originally minted as part of a commemorative series. So, if you've come across one of these coins, or if you happen to have one in your collection, it might be time to get it appraised and see just how valuable it really is. Now, you might be wondering how to spot these rare and valuable coins. The key is to carefully examine your 2000 gold $1 coin. Look closely for any minting errors, especially the no-S variety. Check the overall condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are always worth more. If you think you found something special, it's a good idea to consult with a professional numismatist or coin dealer who can give you a more accurate valuation. To sum it all up, the 2000 gold $1 coin is a true gem for collectors. Whether you've got one with a rare minting error or one in outstanding condition, this coin has the potential to be worth a small fortune. So, keep your eyes peeled. This golden opportunity might be hiding in your collection or even in your pocket. And who knows, you might just discover that your coin is worth $137,000. Today, We are uncovering one of the most sought-after treasures in the world of numismatics, the United States gold $1 coin from 1825 to 1829. This stunning gold coin is a true marvel of American history, and if you are a collector or even just a fan of rare coins, you will want to stay tuned as we dive into the fascinating details that make this coin so special, and why it could be worth a fortune today. First, let's set the stage. In the early 19th century, the United States was still in its formative years. The country was growing, and the economy was shifting towards a more established gold-based system. It was during this period, between 1825 and 1829, that the U.S. Mint issued the gold $1 coins, small but mighty pieces of history. These coins are not just valuable because of the gold they contain but also due to their rarity and the unique conditions surrounding their minting. Now, you might be thinking, a gold coin from the 1820s, how valuable could it really be? Well, let's take a closer look. Back in the day, the mint produced these coins to help facilitate trade, and while they were made of gold, they weren't meant to be hoarded or stored away in vaults. In fact, most of the coins minted during this period were circulated heavily and over time became worn down or melted down, making them increasingly difficult to find in good condition today. The 1825 to 1829 gold $1 coins stand out for their rarity. While thousands of coins were produced during this era, a very small number survived in pristine or near pristine condition. Many of the coins from these years were either lost or melted, which makes those that have remained intact all the more valuable. If you're lucky enough to find one of these coins, you're not just holding a piece of currency, you're holding a true rarity, a piece of the early American experience that is now incredibly hard to come by. But what exactly makes this particular series of gold $1 coins so desirable to collectors? First, let's talk about the design. The obverse side of the coin features a portrait of Lady Liberty, as was typical for many U.S. gold coins of the time. The portrait is surrounded by 13 stars, symbolizing the original 13 colonies. Liberty's flowing hair and serene expression stand as a testament to the ideals of freedom that were still very much at the heart of the United States in its early years. On the reverse, the coin displays a simple yet powerful design of a wreath with the words, United States of America, and $1 encircling the coin's value. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The 1825 to 1829 gold $1 coins are particularly coveted because of the errors and variations that occasionally appear. Some coins from this period feature slight variations in the design, such as differences in the placement of stars or subtle inconsistencies in the way the inscriptions were struck. These kinds of variations, though small, make these coins even more interesting to collectors who enjoy tracking down those unique, one-of-a-kind pieces. The presence of errors can add to the mystique of the coin and significantly increase its value. It's also important to note that the gold $1 coins from this period were struck in relatively low numbers compared to other U.S. coins. For example, the 1825 issue had a particularly low mintage, making it one of the rarest of all U.S. gold coins. As a result, only a handful of these coins are known to exist today in top-tier condition, and when one does appear for sale, it often fetches a hefty price. As with any coin, the condition of the 1825 to 1829 gold $1 coin plays a significant role in its value. Coins that have been well preserved, especially those with minimal wear, are worth far more than those that have been circulated heavily. But even coins in less than perfect condition are still highly sought after, simply because of their rarity and historical importance. So, what kind of value are we talking about here? If you happen to own one of these incredibly rare gold $1 coins from 1825 to 1829, and it's in good condition, perhaps even with a unique error or variation, you could be looking at a staggering value. The market for these coins has been climbing steadily over the years, and the price tag for a single coin can reach an eye-popping $242,000. Yes, that's right, $242,000 for a single gold coin. That's not just a good investment, it's an opportunity to own a piece of U.S. history that will likely continue to appreciate over time. The 1825 to 1829 gold $1 coin is an absolute gem for collectors. If you're looking to add something truly special to your collection, this is a coin you don't want to miss. Not only is it beautiful, but it also carries a rich history that represents the early days of the United States. Its rarity, historical significance, and potential for error make it a highly prized and valuable piece, and if you ever come across one, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Thanks for joining us today to learn about this incredible piece of American history. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future coin discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting, and may you find your own hidden treasures like the 1825 to 1829 gold $1 coin. Today, we're about to dive into a truly remarkable piece of American history, the United States gold $1 coin from 1841. If you thought you knew everything about valuable coins, prepare to have your mind blown by this rare gem. The 1841 gold $1 coin is an absolute treasure, both in terms of its historical significance and its incredible value in today's market. At first glance, the 1841 gold $1 coin might seem like just another small, simple gold coin, but don't be fooled. This coin tells a rich story that stretches back to the early days of the United States, a time when gold was at the center of the nation's economy. The 1841 gold $1 was minted during the infancy of the United States gold coinage system. Back in the early 19th century, the U.S. was still building its financial foundations, and gold coins like this one played a crucial role in the country's economic system. The design of the 1841 gold $1 coin is striking in its simplicity and elegance. On the obverse, you'll find a portrait of Lady Liberty, the embodiment of freedom and democracy in the United States. She wears a crown inscribed with the word Liberty, and the overall look is dignified and regal. The reverse side of the coin features a wreath surrounding the word United States of America, along with the denomination $1. It's a design that is both timeless and elegant, an image of the young nation's aspirations and ideals. But here's where the story really gets interesting. The 1841 gold $1 coin is extremely rare. While the U.S. Mint produced thousands of gold coins during this period, the 1841 issue stands out for its scarcity. Not only were fewer coins minted in this year compared to other years, but many of the coins produced in the 1840s were eventually melted down or lost to time. So, if you happen to come across an 1841 gold $1 coin, you're holding a piece of American history that has survived nearly 2 centuries. Now, what makes this coin even more exciting for collectors and investors is the potential for errors and variations. While most of the 1841 gold $1 coins were struck with relatively standard methods, there are a few coins from this year that have been known to exhibit unique characteristics. These variations can include slight differences in design details, or even irregularities in the minting process that make certain coins stand out. For example, some of these coins have been found with faint die cracks, or unevenly struck images, which are highly sought after by collectors looking for rare and unusual pieces to add to their collections. But it's not just the occasional minting error that makes the 1841 gold $1 so valuable. The rarity of these coins, combined with their exceptional historical significance, has made them incredibly desirable in the world of numismatics. Over time, demand for this particular coin has skyrocketed, and as more collectors seek to add this rare piece to their collections, the value of the 1841 gold $1 continues to increase. So, how much is this coin worth today? Well, the answer might just blow your mind. If you happen to have an 1841 gold $1 coin in good condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Some of these coins have sold for as much as $232,000. Yes, you heard that right, $232,000 for a single gold coin minted in 1841. That's an extraordinary amount for a coin that, in its time, was worth just $1. But with its rarity, historical significance, and the increasing demand from collectors, it's easy to see why the 1841 gold $1 has become a prized treasure in the numismatic world. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins, or if you're thinking about adding one to your collection, make sure to have it appraised by a professional numismatist. The value of these coins can vary depending on their condition, any unique characteristics or errors, and the current state of the market. But one thing's for sure, if you've got an 1841 gold $1 in your hands, you could be holding a true piece of American history, and a rare, valuable treasure that could fetch $232,000 in today's market. So, whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, the 1841 gold $1 is one of those coins you definitely don't want to miss. Keep your eyes open and your collection sharp. This incredible piece of U.S. history could be hiding in plain sight, waiting to be discovered.